What's up, you guys? How are you all? For today's video, I'm going to be doing a good old Ulta haul. I actually have not done a video like this in a year, okay? If you can believe it or not. I went back to my videos and I'm like, I haven't done an Ulta haul in a year. It's been an actual minute times a million. So here we are today. I purchased some goods online at Ulta. This box is jam-packed. Don't let the size of the box fool you. I did also want to say I recently organized my vanity. I did another organize and declutter style type of video, so I'll have that video linked down below. I also put up this shelf here. It came out really nice, so I'm really happy with my space. It's definitely coming along. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it was an hour of goodness. Okay, so let's get started with the haul. Lots of these items are newer goods that just launched, and then some of these were just things that I was curious about, and I feel like we're very viral and popular, but I never ever ended up purchasing it for myself or trying it out. So this time was the time. So firstly, this is a restock. This is the sponge cellulite sponge, basically 4-in-1 sponge. After I gave birth to my son, I've noticed that I have insane cellulite, not just on my legs, but on my arms, on my stomach, on my butt, really anywhere and everywhere you look. So kind of sad about that. Okay, same, but it is what it is. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? So we do our best around here. I do like this because I feel like it does help with the cellulite just a bit. I mean, it's not gonna take it away completely, but I love putting like soap on this and kind of like rubbing it on my legs, arms, even stomach area, and I feel like it really exfoliates beautifully, and it's supposed to really help with cellulite as well. Like in the past when I've tried this, I've noticed a little bit of a difference. So now after birth, I haven't used it since. It's been like 10 months, so we'll see if it does anything. We'll take it from there. Okay, next I picked up a nail polish. I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I am a neon girl all the way. I love neon red, orange, yellows, all of that. And so I've been looking for a solid neon nail polish, and Orly really has it down when it comes to that. This is in the shade Snatched, and it's a stunning neon yellow green. I love to wear this, especially in the summer. And especially since I'm trying to grow my nails again, like this is a good incentive for me because I love this a ton. Like I love these kind of colors. So yeah, I would wear this a lot in the summertime, like this type of shade, but really in the winter as well. Sometimes I'll also like paint each finger a different color. It really depends, but I'm very impressed with this specific one. Neons are so hard to do, and this seems very opaque and creamy. So you'll definitely see it on my nails sometime soon. Stay tuned. All right, so next up, I grabbed 2 oils, a little bit excessive, but I think I might only have either 1 or 2 oils in my drawers. You guys know I'm not trying to buy tons and tons of stuff, but one is practically almost done, and the other one is not really an oil, it's like an oil illuminator situation. So I have had my eye on these for a very long time, so what's the saying, bit the bullet, isn't it? So I got the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil. This has been on my radar for the longest time, but it is so insanely pricey that I was just like, I don't think so. However, I will say I use oil pretty much 90% of the time that I do my makeup. And in addition to using an oil with my makeup, I also use it in like with my skincare. So this actually is a teeny tiny like pitsy bottle. It's only 0.5 fluid ounces. I don't know how long it's actually gonna last, but I've heard literally insane things about this one. Like it's literally gonna make your face like just flawlessly flawless. Apparently there are really good ingredients as well. It's a natural blend of plant-based superfoods, and it's basically supposed to give your skin a beautiful like yummer glow. Let's see. I like that it has a dropper applicator to it, and you probably can't see, but it seems pretty watery. It smells good, actually. It smells like the salon almost, and it is sinking in fairly quickly, I will say. So for an oil, so far, based on my first impressions, it seems pretty good, but the true test will show how it actually applies on my face. I know I always say this, that I do, let me do like get ready with me videos. It just never happens because of the lighting and setup, and my son touches everything. Bulbs are falling down places, nothing broke yet. I mean, I know I haven't done get ready with me's even before I gave birth, but our space is just very tight here, so I'm dying to move. Hopefully when we will, I'll have my own space and just my own zone, my own room, so I can just sit and talk about makeup and do my makeup on my face. It's a promise that I'm making that I'll hopefully be able to commit to sometime soon. Okay, the next oil I picked up was from Elefante. This is one I've never tried. I love their virgin oil situation. I know I finished, that's the washing machine or dryer. I know I finished one of these, well, the virgin one, and I loved it. It's just solid oil, which I would repurchase eventually, but I'm kind of happy with the elements. Like, it looks pretty good. So this one is a Gloy. How do you pronounce this even? I'm not sure. It says it's supposed to help smooth and clear. So we'll see. This is one I'm actually going to exclusively use for skincare. The Elemis one, I feel like I'm going to use more for like makeup. I've seen the size differences are crazy. Like, this one is so tiny, this one's slightly bigger. But yeah, the Elemis one I've seen people use with their makeup. I've never seen anyone use this with like their foundation and stuff. So I'll try it with that. We'll see. But yeah, it seems more like a serum oil. This better be an oil. That's what I really wanted. Oh yeah, it's definitely an oil, but it's white. It's not like a yellowy type of color. What does this smell like? Yum. What does this smell like? It smells like something. I can't put my finger on it. But basically it says here it's a skin smoothing treatment that combines vegan retinol, virgin marula oil, and ceramides to refine skin's texture and minimize the appearance of lines, hyperpigmentation, blemishes, and sun damage while locking in moisture and restoring glow. I mean, honestly, that sounds amazing. I'm going to use this with my makeup as well. I kind of want to see what it's going to do for me. Okay, next. This right here is a restock. This is from NYX. I repurchased this probably like 6 times already. It's the main brow product I use. It's the Lift and Snatch kind of like brow pen in espresso. So I used to use brow pencils where I actually drew my brows out and then fill them in. But these days it's more like I just flick up my brows with this, and it's amazing. Mine is pretty much almost out, and I keep having to shake it a million times to get some product. So I needed a restock, and this looks just like their like eyeliner, but it's the brow product basically, and it's the best. I've tried the I've tried the ABH one. I've tried Milani, I think, and a few other ones, and they're okay, but I just found that this for me was the absolute best, and you'll see. What a fail. Okay, oh, the oils here, that's why. Okay, don't judge. Yeah, so obviously it's not like crazy pigmented, but it's pigmented enough where you're not sitting there for 5 years doing your brows, and it's not overly pigmented where it looks like Sharpie, where I hope my brows don't look like Sharpie today. But anyway, this is again a repurchase that I'm obsessed with. Okay, next I have 2 goodies here from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I know e.l.f. has been killing the game lately. This I actually purchased on e.l.f. site. I don't know if they have it at Ulta, but I had to show it because I thought it was pretty genius. This is called the Liquid Blush Brush. Sometimes with like liquid blushes, I feel like if you're not using the correct brush, then it's gonna go wrong really, really quick. And I've been in that situation way too many times. So I figured I would pick up a brush that's for liquid blushes. This is nice. It's pretty densely packed, but it has like a nice angle to it, and it's, you know, it's big but not overly large. I feel like you'd probably be able to blend out product very nicely, and it seems really soft. I really like e.l.f. brushes. I've been using them for years now, and this is one I'm excited to add to my collection. So yay for that. I think you can only get that on e.l.f. site though, so I don't know, but hopefully on Ulta too. And then I've been so curious about these Camo blushes by e.l.f. This is in Gorge Orange. Orange or orange. I say orange. So they have, I think, like 8 shades to choose from, but this spoke to me because I love these kind of colors, like the burnt orange look. It's just very pretty. Hopefully it's not an insane intense color that's gonna turn me off from actually using this, but apparently people are saying it's a dupe for like the Rare Beauty blushes. Here's what the wand looks like. It's nice and fluffy, and it seems like a good color. It's like borderline orange red, and I don't feel like I have anything like this in my collection. Yeah, you really need like a dot to go a very long way, but that's what it looks like once it's blended out. I think the packaging is really nice, and I'm really impressed with e.l.f. I feel like they're kicking butt lately, and I personally love to see it because I feel like they deserve it. So yeah, thrilled about this. If it's gonna perform nicely and if I see that I reach for it often enough, I'll probably pick up 1 or 2 other shades. But for now, because of how pigmented it is and because I don't wear liquid and cream blushes all of the time, I figured, you know, don't get like 6, get 1 and take it from there. Next, I haven't purchased a body scrub in months. I recently finished off the Watermelon Tree Hut body scrub. So I told myself, you're not buying another one, okay? Till you finish that off completely. And so we finished that off, and actually the watermelon one is so insanely good. Like, what in the world? Wow, I would repurchase like maybe once this is done. But this is the Dewy Daisy body scrub. I think this might be the newest one they launched, and I think that they're set to launch maybe like 5 or 6 other scents, which I'm so thrilled about. They really, I feel like they always have it down with their scents for the most part. Like here and there you'll find 1 or 2 scents that I feel like suck, but 90% of their stuff are so yum, like so insanely delicious. It smells incredible. You just want to take a shower. I feel like sometimes I debate like, oh, am I taking a shower today or not? And you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, people need showers. Like today I could probably use one, just saying. And so I feel like if this is in the shower, it's kind of like an incentive in a way. But yeah, this basically smells incredible. Has a light, pretty clean, slightly maybe florally type of scent. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know how to describe, but oh, it has like chamomile in here. So yeah, I feel like it does smell like that. I feel like it smells like the tea that I make with chamomile, so winning product. All right, next I picked up an Essence Blend and Line eyeshadow stick. I really want to try to get into these eyeshadow sticks, especially now that I cleaned up my space behind me. Everything pretty much has a home. I've decluttered a decent amount of single eyeshadows that I really just was not using. And so I am excited to add this to my collection. It was like $3, $4. I got it in the shade Oh My Ruby. And I basically got it because it was so affordable. It seems like it's nice. Yeah, it's more of like a metallic, where am I swatching? Who knows? It's more of like a metallic ruby, and it's not like overly pigmented. So I feel like it could be a good base to use, or maybe as a one-stop shop eyeshadow. We'll see, but I'm definitely not gonna just put this in my drawer and leave it there for 15 years and then be like, oh yeah, I never used it. No, it's gonna be used. I hate that I do that. So that's something that I'm trying to implement. I'm buying a $4 or $5 single shadow, but I'm actually gonna use it, even if I have to put it in front of my face 45 times. I wanna see what it's about. So I have to stop with my excuses basically. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted if it's good or not. So far it seems like it's swatching nicely, and I do like the color. I love these type of shades on my brown eyes. So I'll keep you posted on if it works well or not. Okay, the next item I picked up was from Drybar. I typically see Drybar at TJ Maxx, but they usually don't have the specific product that I personally want. Although I will say all of their products smell insanely amazing. So sometimes I'll get a product just for the smell. This I don't think I've tried, or if I did, it was a while ago. Why are they taping it? I mean, I get it, but you're ruining the vibe of the package. Now it's all sticky and disgusting. Okay, so like I showed you guys up here, well down here, I still have to fix that shelf because whatever, long story, I'll tell you some other time. I also have the top shelf there, which basically includes where I stored my hair products, and so I'm gonna put this over there. Let's smell it basically. So what is this basically? Final Call Frizz and Static Control Mist. I thought this would be really nice on my wig or even on my hair, especially if I want something to kind of fluff it up, or if I just want something to just smell amazing. So let's hope this smells good. It smells good. I expected a little bit more. Like I know some of their other products smell like out of this world. This just smells good. It doesn't smell like the worst thing ever. So we'll see what it does for the hair. And we'll take it from there, I guess. But I wished it would smell a little bit better. We got a few more items. This right here from Covergirl has been so popular. Like everyone has been speaking about it, and I'm just thinking like I need to know what the life of this is about. So this is the Simply Ages Skin Perfector Essence. I kind of feel like you can totally take a regular foundation and just throw in like 1 or 2 drops of oil, or even put water to get a similar effect to this possibly. So I don't know. I mean, I know I have a Chanel foundation that literally looks exactly the same. It has like a little bowls inside and it's more water-based, and I love that. I do use it often, but I'm really curious to see like what this will do for the skin. You know, I do love water-based foundations, especially since I have dry skin. Just pumping it on here because I feel like it could give you nice coverage, but it still feels really nice and light and like one with your skin. So it's somewhat watery. Yeah, it's very watery. It's almost too watery for me if you ask me. Yeah, this looks like water. Well, maybe that's not a fair swatch because I swatched it on the oil that I put on before, but let's see here. It literally looks like I just washed my hand. It has like almost like these droplets. I have to show you. It looks almost like I just washed my hands. That's a bit much water, I feel. The Chanel one I feel like has a little bit more like coverage to it, and this seems like it's almost like nothing. Like I said, I can just take a foundation and put water and kind of blend it out. So I'll have to see what this does, because let me tell you, this was also so insanely pricey. I think it was $18, and there was really no way I was spending money on that, especially 18. But I really have not purchased a foundation in a very long time, especially a drugstore one. This does look like it's right up my alley, so I thought maybe, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I picked it up in the shade 20 Light. We'll see how this performs. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. Maybe return, maybe not, we'll see. But it was very pricey, so I better do what I wanted to do, basically. Okay, the next thing I picked up was a fragrance that I've been eyeing for a bit now. And then when I saw that Ulta has it, I'm like, no way, you know, it's so cool. Again, they put tape on this. Why are you putting tape? So it's actually from the Juice brand. They had, I think, 4 other scents to choose from. So maybe if you're not into the purple one, they had, I think, the blue, orange, and some other one. This is Beach Please, and I used to own the perfume from this brand, and I thought it was pretty good. I just hated that I couldn't see the progress with how much I'm using and how much I have left. But with this, I like that you can see, and it was only $12, so really cheap. True test will show if this stinks or smells amazing. Let's see. It's okay. So it smells decent. Like, it has a cheapness to it almost, I feel, but the end note I feel like does kind of smell good. The first whiff, it's like but the ending, again, it's okay. Really nothing to write home about. I probably wouldn't say go run and pick this up, but I could still see myself using it. I would be curious to see how this would pair with maybe a perfume that I have, because on its own, it's just okay. It's nothing to write home about, basically. But I do like the packaging, and we'll see. We'll see how it, again, it pairs with other perfumes. Okay, next I picked up 3 items from NYX Cosmetics. Well, I picked up the brow product, which I showed in the beginning, and then I picked up 3 more products by them because I've just been so curious about so many of their goods, and they're also like kicking butt lately, like e.l.f. So I wanted to see what the vibe is. First, I picked up the Slick Click Fat Oil Stick. Basically, a lot of brands are doing these, I feel. I picked mine up in the shade No Filter Needed. It's like a brown. I did check these out in store and they seemed okay, so I did want to try one out for myself to see if it's an item that I'm going to use. This I love. Well, I'm assuming I would enjoy because it's not plumping. Just like an easy go-to lip product. Let's put it on now. You can hear the beeps in the meantime. It's actually going very well with what I have on my lips today. I don't know the mirror, so it's very pretty. Pretty glossy, very beautiful, no? Again, it goes going very well with the lip product I have on already, so you probably can't tell much of a difference. But if you love like this kind of shade, this looks very pretty. Again, it's in No Filter Needed. Very comfortable, very easy. I can see myself using this a lot. It seems like a type of lip product that I'll be able to just kind of throw on, not think about, and kind of call it a day, because that's like me 90% of the time. Like I just don't want to think about anything, so I just put it on and just kind of go, basically. So I'll probably pick up 1 or 2 other ones, you know, down the road. Definitely don't need any more lip products if you watched yesterday's video, but it's really nice. It feels incredible. Okay, the next item I picked up by them is the Pro Fix Stick Concealer in the shade Vanilla. So they do have a nice selection of shades you can choose from. I hope this one will work out for me. It kind of twisted up on its own a bit, but you actually get a decent amount of product in here. This looks fantastic. I also have not purchased a concealer in a bit. I'm running low on a decent amount of concealers. I definitely want to finish off a few that I have, but this has been on my radar since it actually launched, and I love that it's just kind of like the twist up version, easy. You just kind of apply it and go. Again, I'm very into like 1, 2, 3 because I'm not like wanting to sit there and like really work, blend and stuff, but this is beautiful. I don't know if you could see it right there. It seems very creamy, but also seems like it has decent coverage as well. And then again, I just love the ease of this product. I was thinking of using this like on maybe discoloration on the skin, maybe blemishes, but also on the under eye area. I've seen a few people use this and demo it, and it looks ultra easy to blend out and it gives nice coverage too. So they definitely sold me on this one. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted for myself. I also picked up the NYX Marshmallow Setting Spray, which will belong on the bottom shelf there. Again, I'll just have to get crazy glue and stick the shelf on because it was a little bit too heavy when I put my mists on. But ironically, it says it holds up to 10 pounds, the shelf. And I definitely did not put more than 5 pounds on it because each mist usually weighs like 0.3 ounces, so, or 3 ounces, so yeah, maybe there was like 3 pounds on that. Anyway, I have the primer, the Marshmallow Primer, which I love, the smaller size, but I'm practically almost done with that one. And so I like it, and I feel like it does work really nicely for the skin with pores especially. So I was curious to give this one a go to maybe use with that or on its own. And I feel like the scent is great because it's marshmallowy, but not too much, which I love because sometimes I feel like scented stuff can be a bit much sometimes, but I think they did great with the primer. Let's see how this one smells. And hopefully it'll actually work well. It's supposed to, oh well, it's supposed to be a matte finishing spray. Not really my vibe. Yeah, it actually smells decent, nothing crazy. Well, I do have oily skin. I have dry skin. The lighting goes in and out. I have dry skin, but a lot of times I'll hydrate my skin with like oils and like just different products to keep the hydration in there. And sometimes I'll even set it with matte mist. So I think I'll still end up using this. And if I feel like it's not doing like the world for me, I can always mix this with a illuminating mist that's too illuminating, so this can kind of balance it out. We'll see, but I'm thrilled about this regardless because I've been wanting this for a while. By the way, my lips, hopefully it's not on my teeth, but my lips feel incredible. Take my word on this one, it's so delicious. So the next item I picked up was the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I feel like I'm so hypocritical because it's like, oh, I have dry skin, but I'm getting matte products. If you've been watching my channel for a bit, this has been a powder that worked for me for ages now, and it is a matte powder, but I don't feel like it dries out my skin. It makes my skin look matte much, really. Also because I really like prep and make my skin as hydrated as possible. This works really nice, and I just feel like I love the coverage of this one. It's not heavy on the skin. This is a repurchase for me. So what happened with this is I finished one completely, loved it, purchased another one, used that to death, and then randomly it fell on the floor and the whole thing shattered to pieces. Like there was no way I was saving it, so I had to repurchase this again. So now I'm gonna be extra careful because that was kind of annoying. But I got mine in the shade 260. And basically it's the best powder alive. Like this is my #1 favorite powder ever. I have yet to find one that I enjoy more than this one. I have the Makeup Forever one, which I think it's okay. I mean, I'm wearing it today, but I think I prefer this one over that one. The shade is perfect too. And I love that you can kind of pick this up, and what I do is put my lashes in there, just a little tip. So amazing, amazing product. And I like to use it mainly to set my foundation in, but at times I'll just go in with concealer and then set everything in with this too, and it just looks so good. It just looks so, I don't really repurchase stuff, let me tell you. So if I do, because you know I have a decent amount, so it's like, do you need another powder? For this one, I do. And for the NYX brow product as well, I just need to have it in my life 24/7, okay? So just letting you know that I am addicted. The final product that I picked up was from Natasha Denona. I have not purchased the palette also. I know it sounds like a broken record, but it's been a while, okay? It's been like at least, well, I purchased another 5-pan palette by her a month ago. But before that, it's been like, I don't know, 7-8 months, a year maybe that I didn't purchase anything. I really enjoy her little ones. I think that they're great quality. They tend to get better and better with each launch. I know when she released these little ones years ago, some of them were very hit or miss, but I don't know, the past 10 that I purchased, I was like, hey, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. So I picked up the Trio Chrome palette. I mentioned in one of my videos that I'm gonna pick this up. I made that video, I think like 8 months ago. So here we are today. I mean, it's been 8 months. I didn't pick it up right away, but I'm excited to have this baby in my life. I don't have a lot of blue palettes, and for Natasha Denona, I felt like this would be perfect because, I mean, if anyone does blue well, I think it's her, if you know what I'm saying. How insane does this look right now? It's beautiful. If these aren't perfection blue shades, I'm not really sure what is. I am not really a massive blue fan, but I did want to give this a go because I felt like I probably will be once I actually tried this formula and this color story. I just think it's gorgeous. I love this cobalt blue up here. I think it pairs really well with brown eyes. And I typically don't mix and match palettes for the most part, but even if I do more of like a neutral look on top, I can use one of these on the lower lash line. And I feel like it can really amp up any look to take more of like a neutral regular look and put a little twist to it. So I am insanely excited to try this out. Hopefully I'll wear it in one of my next videos, but it is stunning, beautiful from the swatches. It's so buttery smooth, and yeah, if you're scared of blues, honestly, maybe give this a go because it doesn't seem intimidating at all, I would say. So thrilled. I want to say that's pretty much it for the haul. I'm just so excited to try out everything. I feel like I picked up a good roundup of like everything, like a palette, some lip products, body care products, just a little bit of everything to test out. And to think that I haven't done a video like this in a year is just crazy and beyond me. You'll definitely be seeing me wear these products in videos, and hopefully with God's help we'll find a hot apartment with hot lighting and I'll be able to get to like just simple get ready with me videos and just kind of get my butt to it ASAP because enough is enough. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and I'm looking forward to your comments. I will see you all in my next video.